Well, hi Virgos, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for What is My Ex Thinking? If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. If this reading does not sound like your reading, please check your moon and rising signs. Energies do change. So, let's ask the universe. What are Virgo's exes thinking, please? What are Virgo's exes thinking, universe? Please give me the right cards to read this reading for our lovely Virgos. What are Virgo's exes thinking, please? Pick that one up now. What are Virgo's exes thinking, universe? Please tell us. Please give me at least one more card, universe. Thank you. Any more? Any more you want to give us? Yes. Any more, universe? Any more cards? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Virgos. What an interesting bunch of cards we have here. We do have a twin flame situation. I want you to know that right at first. They could have air in their chart. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. If not, it is still a twin flame situation. Truth and clarity. Justice. So, let's read these cards. In the middle, we have the Page of Pentacles. This is both your energies. You're both thinking about each other. You're both analyzing each other. Probably what was said at the breakup. And analyzing the whole thing about each other. How you got to where you are today with each other. So that is both your energies. So up here in your energy, we have the Six of Pentacles. You don't feel like you were treated fairly. I don't think you feel like you got the time from your ex that you should have gotten. You didn't get the attention that you should have gotten. Next to the Six of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Swords. There was a lack of communication here. I think that's why these other cards came out here. This is something that's needed between the two of you, this communication, this truth, and this clarity. This led you to believe that you were lovers, that you were in love with each other. Let's read further. It's like you had to second guess all the time on what kind of relationship you had because there wasn't a lot of communication. The hurt is nearing the end. Too. So on both your energies here, we have the Four of Cups. I think you're both thinking of like making the other an offer, a small one, but you're afraid it'll be rejected. You both feel like the offer will be rejected. Either way, it went. But you can't stop thinking about each other. Next to the Page of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess. This is the card of knowing for both of you. It's like the universe is saying, use your intuition. You both need to use your intuition. Go with what your gut is telling you about all these questions that you have about your relationship, your lover's relationship, and you're analyzing the situation. And it's the universe is saying, just go with what you feel and don't second guess it, because those are your answers right there about this relationship. So under the Four of Cups here, we have the Four of Pentacles, and this is in your ex's energy. They feel pretty stuck. They feel stagnant. They're not moving. They're stuck in this loneliness. They're stuck in this feeling of rejection right now. And what they want, and this is under this High Priestess here. Oh, also this Five of Pentacles is under the Page of Pentacles, and that's part of the analyzing everything about you. They're trying to figure out how they got stuck out in the cold. And but they have this Ten of Cups next to that. This is what they want. This is under the High Priestess, and I think the High Priestess is telling them to go with their gut. If this is what they want, they're going to have to follow their instincts to get it. Sunshine and rainbows. 10 cups of love. So, you know, we had some extra cards that came out here, and the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So the King of Swords is in there on their line. And this is truth and clarity. They need to come out and tell you how they feel. They're going to have to. If they want this, if they want the Ten of Cups, this is what they're going to have to do. And there's a lot of air here. They may have air in their charts. I feel that Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Yeah, this is just coming forward with the truth and clarity. So above this King of Swords here, we got this Queen of Swords. Queen next to the High Priestess. This is in both your energies, so it's really super strong in their energy. So it's on both your energies and in their energy, both. And along with the King of Swords. So it feels like most of this truth and clarity needs to come from the ex. But you do have your own. You do have your own that needs to be said in a gentle, kind of a kind way. If you look at this card, the Queen has their hand out. This is male or female. They have their hand out as if to say, like, look, you know, in a gentle way. It's like, this is how I feel. This is what I thought. This is, you know, in order to do your communication, that you were lacking this communication, you both need to be involved. And so we had the Devil that came up here, and it's next to the Lover's card. It feels like you thought that, you know, you thought that you were lovers, for sure, that you were in love, but you also thought that there could have been another person involved. And this is what you need to talk about right here. That's the main thing. You need to communicate about this feeling that there was somebody else. It's like, why weren't you around? Why were you, you know, I barely saw you. Why weren't you giving me attention? You want to keep me around. Why don't you want to be around me? Okay, it's that kind of thing. You two need to talk. So that was your reading, Virgo, and thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.